What's up, and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance. This is part 2 of season 7, episode 6, and the title of this episode is Premature Departure. Starting off with Tanya and Sinjin. So Syngin has been in the U.S. for a month or so now, and the shed is still not finished. But Tanya is still going on this Costa Rica trip for a month. Syngin said that he's not looking forward to her leaving and he feels sad and lost. He expresses to her that it's going to be tough on him. Now, Tanya says that it's something that she's been wanting to do, and she keeps using the fact that it's going to set them up for their future, something for their future. So she's going to head off and have a good time. Let's move on to Anna and Marcel. So Anna takes the boys out to the park without Marcel, and she's really worried about their relationship because things aren't getting better. Anna says that the boys mean everything to her and her world revolves around them. So her oldest and middle son don't like Marcel, and her oldest, Joey, says that can their mom just find someone that they like? Anna gets emotional while talking to her son because she feels like he won't give Marcel a chance. Now, Anna has basically given Joey the option as to whether he wants to go to the wedding. Let's move on to Emily and Sasha. So Emily and Sasha have been up all night packing, but it's time to go. And Sasha's mom demands that they sit for a bit, following some Russian tradition that they do before traveling. So Emily is very overwhelmed and nervous, and this brings her to tears. She has to start all over and will basically have to support her family until Sasha can work. Once they get to the gate, Sasha gets emotional. His mom says that she wants to think the best, but she's worried seeing as her son has 2 marriages behind him. Let's move on to Michael. So Michael visits with his uncle's wife and their kids for a bit, and he has an interview coming up, and if things go well, he'll be with Angela soon. While spending time with his kids, he talks to his uncle's wife about his plans once the visa is approved. His aunt tells the camera crew that she feels like it's a bit crazy, but if this is what Michael wants, they support him. Michael tells his aunt that he's a bit nervous because he doesn't know what to expect. Michael says that he's aware that there'll be some challenges, but he's excited to start this next chapter and a new family with Angela. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Michael says that he met an American, and the guy suggested that Michael join him and his expat friends. Now, I'm not sure what that is. If you all know what expat means, comment down below. So Michael is meeting with them, and it's the guy that he met from America, plus I think it was 3 other ladies that were at the table. He's meeting with them to learn about what life is like in the States. So as soon as Michael sits down at the table, the questions start flooding in. They tell Michael that there's still segregation in some parts of Georgia, and Michael responds, once he gets there, he'll mind his business, and if he needs to go somewhere, it'll be with Angela. Now, during this conversation, Michael brings up their age difference, and as soon as he did that, I'm like, why did he even bring that up? Some things you have to know what to say and what not to say, what to talk about and what to withhold. So when he brought up the age difference, I was like, why did he do that? Because when Angela sees that he was talking about certain things with, these people that he just met, she's definitely going to go off on him. She's going to chew him out. So he doesn't stop there telling them about the age difference. He brings up that he is still trying to persuade Skylar to give them an aide. So Michael, I feel like he is a very sweet guy, but extremely naive and blind to what he's signing up for. They believe that Michael is living in a fantasy and love is not enough. Comment below your thoughts. Let's move on to Blake and Jasmine. So Blake has to leave and stay at his brother's place, and Jasmine says that it wasn't the plan and she's annoyed. I'm so surprised that she didn't go and stay with her sister once she found out that they couldn't stay together under under the same roof with his parents. So Jasmine said that she's really disappointed that Blake can't stay with her, adding it was already bad enough that she would have to stay with his parents. She tells the camera crew that she'll be living with a stranger. So Blake responds, well, those strangers are going to be your family soon. At least they're not strangers forever. Blake is hoping that this setback doesn't make Jasmine want to go home. So Jasmine tells the camera crew that she's a little annoyed that Blake wasn't prepared for her to come. Blake responds, well, you wanted to come early, so that's what happens. Jasmine wants Blake to try and be there at his parents' house as much as he can because she doesn't want to be alone, adding she definitely wants him to find a place for them soon. The funny thing is, when she first came to America, she wanted to be alone. She really didn't want to be bothered. And now, since the tables have turned, she wants to be together 24/7. So Jasmine says that she doesn't care what Blake's parents think. She won't spend the 90 days alone. Let's move on to Tanya and Sinjin. So Sinjin is dropping Tanya off and says that he feels sorry for himself. Tanya is fully aware that it's hard for him, but says that Syngin is the clingiest man that she's ever been with. Syngin wants to know, when will they be able to talk? And Tanya says that she doesn't know. They have to figure it out, adding that she'll be in class, and on days that she's not in class, she wants to explore. Syngin then says, well, I would like to talk at least once a day. Tanya feels that Syngin is needy and says that she, on the other hand, doesn't need to talk as much. She wants to feel free enough that if she doesn't call him, it's not going to result in this huge argument, a huge fight. Syngin tells her that he loves her and supports her in whatever she does. Once she gets to the airport, Syngin and Tanya say their goodbyes, and he gifts her with this heart-shaped keychain he made for her while he was in South Africa. He's emotional and says that it's a sad day for him, and Tanya, I feel like she is just wrong for taking this trip in the middle of their 90 days. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to Michael and Juliana. So it's been a couple of weeks since they moved into their new house and they're getting settled in. Now here walks in Michael's ex-wife, Sarah, talking about, hi guys, here's Mac's football clothes, his football pants, and I brought some extra dog food for the dogs. Juliana says that it's very weird for her that Michael and his ex-wife are still so close, but she understands, adding in her heart, she still is a little bit jealous. Now, the ex is supposed to be dropping off stuff, but then decides to question them about wedding planning. Now, do you all think that Sarah, his ex-wife, still wants to be with Michael? Comment below. So when Michael tells her one loose end is it's been hard for them to book an officiant for their wedding, she offers to get ordained to marry them. Juliana laughs and says that that's weird to her, and Michael says that he's happy that it's something that she's willing and wants to do. Juliana responds, but I don't want to see her face in the photos. Next, his ex-wife says, so this is sort of an uncomfortable situation, but I wouldn't be a good mom if I didn't bring it up. I was wondering if you have any future plans to ensure that the kids' financial well-being is secure and taken care of. Now, to me, this is out of line, but you all can comment down below your thoughts on this situation. But I feel like it's out of line. And if she was going to bring it up, why bring it up in front of Juliana? If Michael doesn't know to secure his kids' future, then that's his fault. So then the prenup conversation comes up, and Michael has to explain it to Juliana because she doesn't even know what that is. So Sarah leaves talking about, I hope I didn't stir the pot, knowing good and doggone well that that's exactly what she was trying to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiance. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time that I make an upload. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.